Good Sunday morning, and welcome to Ice Age TV. Wow, what a beautiful, just a beautiful Sunday morning. Wow, where's the kid? Where's the dogs? Where's the noise? Where's the adventure, right? Hey, good Sunday morning there. Wow, it's chilly up here still, but nothing radical. But it's cool out, but it's a beautiful Sunday morning as we get the first of the week in motion. And as usual, it's always about the puppies, the dogs, the adventures, and wow, getting a late start, man, just after all that work yesterday. You know, that just gets to you. Yeah, just getting up this morning, getting going, it's like, geez, that's another day. That's another day of a project. Let's walk on down here, and let's check it out, because we're getting there, you know, we really are. This thing is coming together. It is enjoyable, but it also is tedious work. And looks like Rebel's going to donate his thoughts, the blessing of the greenhouse, right next door. So you can see everything's in, with the exception of the door and the two vents and the stone, which we need to run up to town and get some stone dust to fill all this in and get it all more leveled out. But up there, it's pretty neat. You can create your own, you can install, if you want to take the time, to make where that vent opens automatically at a certain temperature and humidity. So that sounds like a little bit of a project. The door shouldn't be that radical, but we're going to do that till we finish getting the floor all done and getting the lower shelving. So over here's another vent. It just vents the room, I guess you could say, without that other vent coming open. And the lower shelving will be put in, but we won't do that till we finish the floor. And then I'll jump up and work on the vent up there, the other vent, and then I'll put the rest of the shelving around, and then we'll put the door in last. And then, for the most part, this is done. And wow, kids just really have a lot of fun. She really does enjoy this. She just likes working outside. She's just like me. I've always enjoyed being outside and living life. Very early in my career, I came to find out really quickly that living in a building, living in a basement, which I did, living inside a store, which I did, living behind the wheel of a truck, which I did, I always wanted to have the capability to be able to enjoy the great outdoors. Here we are with the pups, so I'm going to turn it off here. Come on there, Prince. Prince is all wound up. All wound up in this Sunday morning. That's incredible. You just go back. I can't keep track of time anymore, anybody. But you just go back a year ago or so. I used to get up on Sunday mornings and go to the car show. That just kind of petered out, really. I just can't get excited going to the car show. I mean, I like to go up there and talk to my buddies. But I just, But I never was big into that, and the main reason I did that was I thought it would help grow my channel, and I really thought that maybe it would gain enough traction that it would justify the time and effort and work to drive around to car shows and interview people and show their cars off. And, you know, for the most part, they did pretty good, but it never, like, exploded the channel. Hey, come on, let's go. Hungry? You hungry? Come on, time to eat. Come on, treats. Come on, pups. As usual, the water bowl's empty. I gotta buy a bigger water bowl. Just can't remember anything. I have to buy a bigger water bowl. That water bowl, 8 dogs, just doesn't work. We left the food bowls down again. Come on, big guys. You gotta get up here with that grinder. That's 20 plus years old. Wow. Come on, puppies. Oh, here is Scouty. The wife, did a little trim work on Ginger, and I don't know. I'm not going to say much more than that. Hey, come on, Will. Will, get upstairs right now. Will. Will. I'm hacking a coffee this morning. Hey, Will, get upstairs. Will up. I know you ain't happy. You get your food later. Chill out. Yeah, wow. Yeah, the daughter told me I was just too busy, preoccupied trying to build a greenhouse. And daughter's like, did you just notice how Ginger looks? And I'm like, no, I haven't, actually. And I was like, ooh, yikes. Yeah, ooh, yikes. All right. So, as usual, Prince doesn't show up. Gypsy's here, Rebel's here, and we just blast through food. Like, you know, you got 8 dogs, what do you expect? It's just food. All right, I think for the moment, you know, I have all these different coffee cups out here, and I lose track of which one's which. Too much, you know, you get these, you know, it's all side, you get these projects. Oh, I gotta fill up the water bowl. Just doesn't end, man. You just get fixated on doing something, and it's hard to let go, and then you just want to get it done. So other things are sacrificed, and that's why I'm in such a hurry to get this job done, because the colder, or I should say the warmer weather with the grass is right around the corner, and then you got to start cutting grass, weed whacking, taking care of the property. So it's a whole different energy for you to be able to do this stuff. Yeah, what a joke. I mean, it just doesn't end. Nothing's simple. Dude, I bought a new hose. These things are such a scam. They say these things are 50 feet long. Yeah, right, sure. I've fallen for it too many times. Let me get this hot water going. It'll change this thing. See there? All the dogs will have fun and tongues, right? Probably. Oh, I gotta sit here and hold it. Yeah, I bought these hoses that supposedly are really efficient. They're the worst. I mean, I'm probably gonna take it back. Just get a stupid ass regular hose. You have these hose problems like I do? Probably. All right, get the dogs the water. Now, how do I one hand this, right? Can I one hand it? Not really. I'll take my phone, grab it, put it on the ground, and there you guys go. There's your water. Woo! Yeah, the Mustang hasn't been out in ages. Oh my gosh. You know, it's just so many things. And that's the thing, I talk about my shit all the time, is if you really want to take care of a property, if you really want to take care of what you own, especially for the property you have, you just have to live the property. I mean, you really do. If you really want your house to look really pretty without paying people to do all the work, and I've always said, when the day comes, I have to pay people to do the work, then I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I mean, that's just the way it is. I just can't deal with thinking I'm going to sit around while people do all the work for me. It's like, no, that's not who I am. So the whole point is, for so many years I've lived here, and I just never did anything besides take care of the property. And I'm kind of going back that same direction again, because the property needs so much work. My house needs so much woodwork done, painting, then the inside of the house. I mean, it's just never-ending projects. At my house right there, I can just spend hours and hours and hours of taking care of that home. And so it just takes away from jumping on the motorcycle, going places, because then you feel guilty that you're out doing things when you should really be back at home taking care of things. And that's what happened to me so many years ago. I just couldn't detach myself, and I finally did. And then really I detached myself so much that the property really in so many ways has gone downhill. Come on, stop it. You guys just stop it. And Prince, why don't you go inside and get something to eat, buddy? Come inside and get something to eat. And so, what are you doing? He's in Rebel, just a goofy boy. Come on and get here. Prince is like he's the late arrival. He's the one like, oh, I'll just show up when I want to show up, and I'll eat later. He's the guy that eats. You fix a dinner and he doesn't eat dinner. Later on, he eats dinner. Come here. No, you guys stay around here. So the whole point of that conversation. Is more than ever due to the Ice Age TV channel just never gaining attraction, and me thinking that this would really be an explosive channel at some point where I really would have a lot of followers, and it would justify more than ever spending a lot of time videoing car shows, motorcycle rides, car information. It's just never panned out. So now it's more about, it's more about taking care of the property. Seeing, which I think they're pretty cool videos, personally. Come on. No, here we go. It just doesn't end. Doesn't end, everybody. And there'll be deer in the back here, and the dogs. We'll go chase them over I guess they must have some type of feed for these deer. The deer just constantly, I'm pretty sure it's not that neighbor right there. I'm very confident it's another neighbor across the street that has salt blocks or deer feed out in their property, because it's just incredible how it's the same consistent path that these deer run behind my property here and on that property. So, and there's people out there who do that stuff. I mean, it was so funny. We were watching a video where I was watching Laidlaw, Northwood Law. Have you ever seen that? I look for the Discovery Channel, look for Northwood Law. Man, I tell you, that is hysterical stuff. And it's very sad stuff, too. But it's about the park rangers, state rangers, that, you know, are the game and fishery enforcement people. And yesterday, we were watching one that where a lady, you know, saved a baby squirrel, So she now wants to raise the squirrel. Well, you can't do that. So now the game warden is saying, hey, lady, you know, you gotta give up the squirrel. And she's like, no, I don't want to give up the squirrel because I want to raise it, and then I'm going to let it go at this special area where there's no cars, no roads. It's a perfect world for this little squirrel that will ensure his livelihood of the life. You hear this lady over the phone, and then the ranger guy is just on the phone with this lady, just shaking his head like, this is just, here we go. And now she's questioning him. I don't know if I trust you taking this squirrel. I don't know if you'll take this squirrel into being the best of care, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, oh my gosh, everybody. Meanwhile, there's homeless people that didn't wake up this morning. Meanwhile, there's kids in third world countries that don't get fed. Meanwhile, you can go through the list of all the people that are suffering and dying, and this lady's fixating a little squirrel. I mean, oh my gosh. But Julie and I were laughing our asses off watching this conversation. And this lady was a totally controlling individual. You know, oh my gosh. But yeah, so back to the conversation. Come on back here. Look here. I don't want you guys over here, because this is where you get out of the fence. Just come on. Treats. Let's get some treats. Come here, boys. I'm going to get the big dog treats because you guys are being naughty. Yeah, I know what you're going to do. You got to go to the back 40. Oh my gosh. Everybody just drives you freaking nutty. So yeah, so back to the channel. So now, if you're kind of watching my channel, the car purchasing days are gone. The motorcycle purchasing days are gone. And it's more about me now, getting more creative on my channel. How do I keep the channel going? Besides running my mouth, which very minuscule amount of people want to hear my mouth run and talk the BS of the world that we live in. And so, yeah, once again, and I know I can do some how-tos. I think that Biker Bugman said bring out the Honda Soul. Yeah, I think that'll let you happen, but not anytime soon because it's just too much on my plate to get things in order. Just like I'm going to have to power wash this whole freaking garage again because the dogs have crapped and pissed in it. So that's a whole other day's project of getting everything out of here and then power washing this whole freaking garage. I mean, that'll be a major project. Stop it. All right, get out of there. So yeah, once again, just talking in general in Sunday morning conversation. Not really a long conversation because it's Sunday morning. I just want to spend the whole day yickety-yakking with you guys. And I don't think you guys want to hear me yickety-yak all day long. But I just always like to bring ideas, thoughts, and views. And it's very interesting to see Elon Musk very concerned about the Wisconsin elections coming up here in April. So apparently in Wisconsin, there's April elections. And he's really hammering on the fact that if the Democratic Party takes the electorals, takes the seats, it's going to be, come on back, looky here, come on, treats, treaties, come on, treats, come on. It's going to be really, it's going to be very challenging. It's going to be very challenging because Elon Musk already sees the paint on the wall. If Wisconsin can cut up districts in that state to create more electors that are congressmen or senators, he already sees that they can accomplish that this year. The whole thing he's trying to get to go is going to go to be dead in the water. I mean, Elon Musk is very, very concerned, and he's trying to emphasize for all the Republicans, you better get out and vote and keep Wisconsin healthy on the red side, GOP side, because if it goes to the blue side, it's going to totally kill this whole Doge thing. Wow, more than ever, the government is too big to fail, everybody. And it's incredible how many people are running mad in the streets that the government's too big to fail. But I'm not going to get into all that today. It's a Sunday. Hope everybody has a blessed day. All right, everybody. I'm going to shut the hell up. I like to talk a lot, so that's pretty much it. Hope everybody has a blessed Sunday. I got to get up the road and truck, find some material for the for the greenhouse. And so that's it, everybody. Hope everyone has a great, blessed day. So God bless.